Time for my favorite part of the day. Roll the dice Ugg boots. You know the drill. We let the dice decide what color sheepskin, suede, thread, and binding go into your pair of Ugg boots. Now, Dad had the silly idea to kick the dice, and he ended up smacking himself in the gob. Slow-mo replay. That dice is made of solid wood, so that would have hurt. But hey, play silly games, win silly prizes. And you can see Dad really needs to clean up the space around his machine. There is fluff piling up everywhere. But hey, this is the raw, real, unedited view into a true Australian sheepskin factory. For factory choice, I chose the canary yellow, which I am absolutely obsessed with, especially when it's paired with green and pink. Now, don't worry, we are saving those off-cut pieces. People always tell us, why are you wasting so much? You don't believe me, but trust me, upcycling is at the very heart of our production. These Ugg boots are on their way to Albany, New York for Lillian. Thank you so much for your order. I did look up winter Albany facts, and apparently -5 degrees Celsius is an average day for you in winter. That is wild. Along with your sheepskin Ugg boots, you're going to need a sheepskin hat, beanie, gloves. How do you survive in that temperature? And being a complete musical theatre freak, I had to figure out how far Albany was from Times Square. Only a 3-hour drive. That's not too bad. It's been really hard for me to do this voiceover because I've got that one line from Hamilton non-stop repeating in my head. So cheeky shout out to Lin-Manuel Miranda. If you ever need a pair of Ugg boots, please, I am your girl. Do not forget about me here down in Australia. All right, enough of that. Back to Lillian's Ugg boots, and we are here at the fur machine with Amali putting on the side seams. You can see we do a couple of stitches, then we are re-gripping, tucking away fleece. It does take a lot of manipulation to guide these Ugg boots correctly through the machine. For those who have sewing experience, working with sheepskin is very similar to working with velvet. It is slippery, it slips, it slides, it doesn't want to line up correctly. It is our job to make sure it happens. We saw Dad there flexing his sewing skills, putting in the inner soles and onto the binding machine. Now green finishing off these Ugg boots. Using that hot knife at the end there to burn the binding is so important. If we don't burn the binding, it will just fray. While making Lillian's Ugg boots, Dad had a Lily Allen song stuck in his head. It was hilarious having him sing it here at the clicking press. Heading into the glue room now to finish off these Ugg boots. We use an EVA soling material. We have been using the same soling for over 40 years. It is tried, tested, and true. It is extremely durable while still being lightweight and flexible, which makes it very comfortable. Because at the end of the day, the whole point of Ugg boots is comfort. And if you put a rigid, chunky, heavy sole on an Ugg boot, it kind of ruins the comfort. There are also many medical benefits to wearing genuine sheepskin. So if you want to learn more about that, check out some of our other videos. Now let me know, what are we thinking about these Ugg boots? I'm loving the colors, sending them through the stomping machine now to finish them off. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Remember to spray your Ugg boots with a water and stain resistant spray. Care and cleaning instructions are included. And Lillian, we hope you love them.